cold front yesterday delivering some nice weather changes, nowhere near the record high of 99 for the date. We're going to be seeing a forecast high of 86, which is actually 1 degree below normal. So yeah, we're below normal for a change in terms of weather forecasts. Taking a look at the Friday night lights forecast for Sportsline, you can see temperatures are going to be ideal for football weather as we drop down from the 80s into the 70s as games get started. You can see we'll have a few clouds early on, but then even those will start to clear out. So probably no need for the jacket or the sweatshirt, just going to be enjoying very nice, comfortable weather. And that trend continues even into Saturday evening for the home game for Southern Jaguars as they play their rivals Jackson State. Again, ideal football weather. Temperatures dropping down from the 80s into the 70s. It will be a touch warm for tailgaters. High temperatures for Saturday afternoon expected to top out in the mid to upper 80s, but feels like temperatures expected to pretty much match the air temperature. That's because we're going to continue to see this influx of drier air begin to work in. So you can see the dry air continuing to push south into the northern Gulf as that front continues to drift off towards the east. Notice this little spin right here. This is Invest 94L, which is expected to become Imelda, a tropical cyclone, as it moves towards the east coast, impacting areas it looks like in the Carolinas. Now here's the question mark for us is, does a slug of moisture get separated from Imelda like this model is representing, which is the GFS, and will it make its way towards the Gulf Coast region? If it does so, that will start to bring back some rain chances into our forecast as we get towards the tail end of next week. But right now, it's going to be a very prolonged period of dry weather. We stay dry through the weekend and into the early part of next week, and don't start to bring in a chance of rain in the forecast until maybe Thursday of next week. And right now, it's a limited chance of rain, but if that moisture slug does present itself, we may have to bump those rain chances up. So let's talk about the tropics, how things are expected to be taking place. We've got Hurricane Umberto, and Umberto becoming more organized. We saw a brief eye display here in the satellite imagery. It's closed back up, but this is an indication that we could be dealing with some strengthening and possibly rapid intensification over the course of the next couple of hours. 90-mile-per-hour maximum sustained winds as it stands right now, moving northwest at 5 miles per hour. This cluster of cloud cover over areas around Hispaniola and Cuba, that is Invest 94L, and Invest 94L again expected to track off towards the Bahamas and then eventually into the southeast United States. Thankfully, Umberto, which is expected to become a major hurricane, will bend back out to sea, so it's going to shoot the gap between Bermuda and the East Coast. But what will become Imelda could be a definite rainmaker and possibly storm surge and wind maker along the coastline of South Carolina. But rain could penetrate into areas of western South Carolina and western North Carolina, so they could be dealing with some inland flood concerns, and then that moisture stream could follow its suit all the way towards Louisiana as we go towards the tail end of next week. So it's not formed as of yet, but you can see those high chances pretty much mean a likely tropical system is going to be developing from this bunch of clouds right now. And again, Umberto expected to forecast to develop into that major hurricane either later today or tomorrow, and then begin to move off towards the northern Atlantic in the coming days. Not expecting any of these systems to cause direct impacts, obviously, for the Gulf, but we may get some of that moisture from Imelda as we close in on the end of next week. So showers, yeah, nothing to worry about in terms of that. Heat, nothing really to worry about with that either for the weekend. So have those outdoor plans. We do bring the 90s back to the forecast by Monday, so above average temperatures by Sunday afternoon, and then we'll continue that trend for a good chunk of next week.